SMT Nation, we are back. Nation, it's official. T-Mobile has its first 5G RedCap device for sale. You can sign up for the service and get the hardware right now. You can make that order. Let's tell you guys what it's all about, what it means for T-Mobile, what it means for the customer, and what it means for the industry. A link for the press release from tmobile.com's news press release will be provided down in the description. Ways to support us can be found there as well. Please do subscribe if you're new here. Turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload. Ways to support us can be found in the description. And let's go ahead and get into this. So T-Mobile's in the RedCap feature set now officially, right? This is the first time we have seen them kind of launch a dedicated service connected to a hardware device. I think the device is called a LinkPort IK511. It's essentially a mobile hotspot that is manufactured by the vendor TCL. If you guys are familiar with TCL, that's a company that T-Mobile has a pretty good relationship with for those like Revel phones, I think. I think that's the manufacturer. Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys can comment. But what this is supposed to do is give a unique 5G experience through this mobile hotspot. And, you create a connection for like your laptops or other connected devices. The actual hardware, the hotspot, it runs for just under $100. It has a Qualcomm Snapdragon X35 RF system, so it's a little bit older. That's how they keep the cost down. In terms of the download speed, it appears to be maxed out at 220 megabits. So that might be worth kind of your consideration if you need something faster than that, which I think that's probably adequate for mostly everything. I can't think of anything needing more than that for downlink. But anyways, the device will be enabled with the 5G standalone services, network slicing, stuff like that. I'm kind of hoping to see if maybe it prefers and connects that primarily over the NSA connection and things of that nature. But of course, you need the fallback to LTE and all those things. But this is supposed to be kind of the way that T-Mobile ushers in RedCap capabilities, which, it's kind of like the move towards, 5G networking and advanced features. So this, I think, goes back to 3GPP Rel 17 specs, right? And they're currently a couple steps ahead of that, I believe. But, this is your IoTs. These are your connected things, if you will, Internet of Things. And, these are supposed to use less battery, be more battery efficient than, say, for example, like your phone. So even if you would make the argument that I'll just hotspot my phone, I don't need a dedicated hotspot and things. Well, this is supposed to be enhanced. It's supposed to be better than the standard connectivities of our handhelds, right? But here comes the era of AR, VR, medical devices, smartwatches, connected devices. This is kind of, I guess, the first step for T-Mobile as they move in this direction. So what do you guys think? Are you interested in the service? Interested in the device? Does it do anything for you? Do you see this more of like a stepping stone to the future? That's kind of an older modem. I mean, we're like several generations ahead on that, right? But I mean, it might be good for what it's designed for. But the way when I've looked at the pictures, it basically just looks like it plugs in, to your laptop. Either I think it's USB or USB-C. I'm sure there's adapters and stuff. But anyways, what's your interest level in this? What are your expectations for this? Will people buy this from T-Mobile? Sound off in the comment section below. You're the voice of the people. The SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.